Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
John Birdie.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Up next for Miami, Miguel Rojas. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 4. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Damian Knight. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Under it is the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3. And that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Alfaro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here it comes. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, number 32. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 32.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 48 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Curtis.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready now, number 48, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Sandy Alcantara. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Heading out towards shallow right. Birdie has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Albert Almora, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
A shot down the first base line. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, John Verdi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, number 4. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Takes this the other way to right. Birdie is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13, Damian Knight.
So in now for Chicago, Damian Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, number 21. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 1.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
First baseman, number 32.
First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, number 48. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches against these guys, and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, number 33, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting. Number 21.
4-hole hitter, number 21. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Still no score. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Wade Waldron is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 2, Wade Waldron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Birdie racing back at the track. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Jose Arena comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder, Jason.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade Waldron.
Into the box, Wade Waldron, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a left-handed hitter
Miami,
waiting, they'll go to their own
number
left-hander out of the
61,
bullpen.
Adam Conley. Now batting, number 33.
Standing in now, number 33. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 21, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 32. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Riding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Schwarber is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long, but 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Austin Bryce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Wade Waldron will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now batting at the plate, Curtis Granderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there at the knees, strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Miami down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 33.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Line towards center field. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 4. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Birdie is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Settling in now, number 48, starting things for his side in the ninth.
Marlins, the center fielder, number 48.
Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated.
Fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he got him.
The pitcher, number 37, Austin Rush.
Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Ball one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's quickly 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wade Waldron claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sandy Alcantara pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs tossed a combined 1-hitter as they manhandled the Marlins 9-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Reds completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. The Nationals launched 3 home runs as they stomped the Brewers 12-4. The Phils knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-0. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. The Diamondbacks had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-3. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The Boston Red Sox combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 13-9. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they dismantled the White Sox 8-2. The Astros had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-7. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.